I lived in Happy Valley until today. We came out here to sandhills of La Perouse because there's nowhere else to go. We were kicked out twice from the same house in Redfern. First time we got in again and was squatted, and the second time they sent two fellas around to take away the taps. All the plumbing, the taps, the lav, the bath, even the bedroom grate. We felt we'd outstayed our welcome. Kitty and Jim, they got us a loan of a cart and horse. And we piled the kids in. We took them down to the Cooks River tip, scrounging around for bits of corrugated iron and board and, you know, built ourselves a lean-to out of the scraps. Bob, he even painted a hand-painted sign. He stuck it in a fork twig in the ground out front. You know what he called the place? Why worry? And there we were, sitting pretty in a couple of rows of tents and little huts. We moved out here. Last winter, the knobs came with their big black cars. The place was swarming with photographers. The governor wanted to come take a look at us. Feed the monkeys in the zoo, Nancy said next door. But we were honoured in Happy Valley. And we were more honoured in Why Worry. This spiffy looking chap knocks on our roof and he says, "The governor and Lady Jane would like to come inside." And I said, what a laugh for Kitty and Jim. So I said, "Come in." Well, she did. Himself stayed outside. I think he got a whiff of the outside dunnies. He was looking a bit green around the gills. And there she was, in my drawing room, smiling like she had a lemon stuck in her mouth. But she took it all in. And she said, "Charming, my dear, simply charming." She took in the table with the shy leg and the jam tin with the Shasta daisy stuck in it. Oh, and the tub that doubles for a sink. Yeah, and she said, "Charming, my dear, simply charming." And Nancy next door overheard telling someone from the Herald that there's one little house she wouldn't mind living in herself. She didn't mind today. The floods came down into Happy Valley. First the wind, it took the roof right off. Then the rain soaked everything. And then the floods came down into Happy Valley. We're moving on today. Shame. Neighbours were nice here. I could always move down to Sydney Cove. There's one little house just above the Botanic Gardens. I wouldn't mind living in myself. Gotta laugh.